Lovely to have the Post Merchants Group 2 on Vodacom Durban July Day. It's the 9th race and penultimate race on the card. 10 past 4 is the off time, and they'll sprint over 1,200 metres. The package consists of Warren Kennedy, Justin Snaith, Vaughan Marshall and Sheldon Peters. Enjoy it.
Yeah, MK's Pride, very unlucky in the Golden Horse. I thought Sheldon, at a crucial stage I had to switch him for a run, and he came very late and got beat a neck. He's got the blinkers on now. I feel that's what he wants going the shorter trip. Yeah, he's a solid horse. Sheldon never runs a bad race. He's got to be one of my better rides on the day.
Chancy Man is doing well. He's had a good preparation going into this race. The computer form sprints, he ran well, but came on a bit from then. And then the run at Scottsville the other day was a run that's also brought him on. That was a run with this race in mind. So I think he's quite he's peaked for this run. He's drawn well, and I think he'll appreciate the 1,200. I make him a lively contender there.
Casimir has no luck at Greyville draw, so he's coming from a wide draw. It's a pity because he's actually getting him right. He just needed that last run. As I said, he had one run straight into a Group 1. There was not a single race that I could have run him in, unless I wanted to put him on the poly, and I refused to. So I had to go into the Group 1 with no prep and giving weight to the whole field. I thought it was still quite a good run. I think he got beat about 5 lengths. Under the circumstances, I think it's incredible. Only Casimir, under the conditions, could have run 5 lengths off. We tried to chase him around at Greyville before, last year in the Group 1, and we just couldn't. It was impossible. I mean, but it was stupid tactics from me, I'll be honest. What was I thinking going from a 16 draw around the fastest horses in South Africa? It's impossible. So we'll have to drop him out, and hopefully he'll be running on. But I think the race will be long gone, and there are some horses there like MK's Pride that pulled a 3 or 4 draw, and under the circumstances, that's going to be very, very hard to beat. If that's half right, I think he's going to take a lot of beating. Captain Tatters ran a cracker in the Golden Horseshoe Sprint, really doing well at home. He's got an each way chance, I would say. If MK's Pride fluffs his lines, Captain Tatters is a type of horse that could run a good race, but winning for him always seems to be hard. He's a one-time winner. I see there's a graduation later in the season. Maybe we can go home with a win.
Yeah, he's been desperately unlucky in the 2 races that he's had here. In the Info Flight Stakes in Maritzburg, he was very badly balked on 2 occasions. In fact, nearly coming down once. And he still only finished just off them. And then the next time he ran at Greyville, he got left at the start and ran on strongly to run 4th. So thankfully, he's got a run and a decent draw with Grant van Niekerk on him. I think he's with a money chance.
Penultimate race of the day is race number 9. So 2 races left on the card. Having a chat with Warren Kennedy. He's very, very bullish on number 3, MK's Pride from the Paul Peters stable. They got a runner earlier in the day, which they're expecting to go very close. And after that third to Battle Force in the Golden Horse race day, this is a horse they all have to beat. Healthy Respect, number 3, MK's Pride. Did beat Got the Green Light 3 runs back. And Warren Kennedy, his regular pilot, he'll be looking to bring home number 3, MK's Pride. Number 2, Ultra Magnus, far better than his last run suggests. And then throw in horses like number 1, Icky Guy, and even number 9, Captain Tatters. And number 4, Chanty Man. He's a horse who loves these big race days. He's done particularly well. So you be the judge. Will MK's Pride have the final say? Back to the studio.
Yes, I think he will have the final say, Sheldon. I was big, Graham, on 2 horses, MK's Pride and Eden Rock. Eden Rock's been scratched, along with Ziva La Winter, who's also scratching. Winter Smoke is a scratching. So now it just brings me down to MK's Pride. I think he's going to put the record straight. He's going to enjoy the blinkers. He's a son of Willow Magic, who's doing very well. For me, he's my firm first choice.
Yeah, he's my firm first choice as well, number 3, MK's Pride. I've suggested him as a possible pick 6 banker. It does worry me. The one horse that worries me is number 2, Ultra Magnus. His course form is unbelievable. He's had 3 starts at Hollywood Bets Gravel on the turf for 2 wins and a third. His third was in the Drill Hall Stakes behind Rainbow Bridge and Catch 22. Prior to that, over the 1,200 metres, he's unbeaten 2 from 2 Ultra Magnus, and he's drawn well as in Gate 2 alongside of MK's Pride. So I think MK's Pride is going to be tough to beat, but if you don't want to banker in the last leg, then I would only be throwing in 2 horses, number 2 Ultra Magnus and number 3 MK's Pride. He, for me, is the principal threat to number 3 MK's Pride, but the 3-year-olds are strong. He's receiving 2 kilograms from Ultra Magnus. 2 little worries. The Blinkers first time, not sure. 1,400 metres is his best trip, and MK's Pride has twice before run at Hollywood Bets Gravel and yet to find the frame. Admittedly, one of them was over 1,600 metres in the Guineas, which was possibly too far for him, and one was a long time ago. But I'm really expecting MK's Pride to be a tough nut to crack. I do have very healthy respect for number 2, Ultra Magnus. He's going to run a much better race than he did last time out. But firm first choice, number 3, MK's Pride.